friends, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Ace Tutor Point. In today's session, we will learn about curriculum that comes in knowledge and curriculum. We'll go through meaning of curriculum, features, philosophical foundations and hidden curriculum. First, we'll move from meaning of curriculum. Etymology derived from Latin word curre means a race course. Curriculum equals to developing abilities to do the things that make up the attainments of adult life. We'll go through the definite meanings, that is, Roundtrack says curriculum refers to the total structure of ideas and activities developed by an educational institution to meet the learning needs of students. Carwell and Campbell says curriculum is all the experiences children have under the guidance of teachers and the underlying philosophy of education. Saylor and Alexander says curriculum encompasses all learning opportunities provided by the school. Cunningham says curriculum is a tool in the hands of the artist to mold his material according to his ideas, aims, and objectives. Next, we'll go to salient features of curriculum. First is highly dynamic. Highly dynamic in nature, therefore caters to the present needs easily. Second, based on principles, based on different fundamental guiding principles for overall development. Third is tool for educators. A tool for educators to provide an opulent learning to students in school. Fourth is broader concept. A broader concept covering all keys areas necessary for the student in his learning journey. Fifth is philosophy of education, directly correlated to the philosophy of education, and hence it has a robust foundation to build a path for the students. Sixth is experiential learning. Environment for the students in learning cannot happen without true books per se. Must include experiential learning. We'll go through the differences. Syllabus versus curriculum. Syllabus to its origin is syllabus is a Greek term, whereas curriculum is a Latin term. Descriptive in nature, outline of what is to be taught, whereas curriculum prescriptive in nature, overall prescription of a course or guideline. Syllabus set out by exam board subject wise, whereas curriculum set out by government, school, college, administration or institution permanent. Syllabus different for each teacher, plan of subject wise content to be taught, whereas curriculum same for all teachers, it's the course roadmap. We'll go through the philosophical foundations of curriculum. Philosophy determines the goal of life and education tries to achieve that goal. Knowledge of curriculum helps define valid source of information and constitutes what curriculum is. Idealism. Plato advocated idealism. Curriculum contains humanities, science, proper balance and promotion. Curriculum based on psychological fact that includes psychomotor, affection, cognition. Realism. Aristotle developed philosophy of realism. Science is a method for the curriculum. Realistics attach great importance to physical sciences. Truth is discovered by studying the material world. Pragmatism. John Dewey coined pragmatism. Children were born with ignorance. Curriculum should conform principles of utility and creativity. Be child centered. Utility concern only with two subjects useful for life. Nationalism. Curriculum does not believe in restrictions of region or morality. Development is to the full inherent instincts and impulse of a child. Curriculum constructed based on interest, abilities, and natural tendencies. Coming to Herbert's theory of curriculum. Herbert Spencer model has 5 priority activities. First, self-preservation. Second, self-protection. Third, human progeny. Fourth, social science. Fifth, leisure time. Herbert's key educational ideas interest. Interest be widened, many sidedness of interest is called training. Knowledge and participation are two types. Instructions. Instructions alone can help realize the true aims of education. Systematic the ideas, modify them, and reward the child with crystal clear understanding. Curriculum and correlation. If many sidedness of interest, a wide range of studies must be included. Herbert divides into historical and scientific categories. Doctrine of interest. For making a man moral, his outlook should be broadened. Essential that instruction is the center of education. Coming to sociological foundations of curriculum. Students live in the world which is larger and longer than the school. Curriculum must prepare students for life in the larger society, including family structure and occupational structure. Sociological need for curriculum. Students' interests and attitudes are shaped not only in the school but also outside. Curriculum must prepare for both present and future life. Society maintenance schools help students to adapt. Curriculum planners must take into account characteristics of present society. Identify social issues student will face, family structure, occupational structure. Social issues in curriculum, that is change in role of women, communalism, culture and values, sources of influence, that is students learn from school plus world outside the school. Students school's role solve social issues through the role as a student of today and a result of tomorrow. Curriculum serves needs of both students and society. Last is hidden implicit curriculum. Hidden curriculum refers to the underwritten, unofficial, and often underintended lessons, values, and perspectives that students learn in school. It is a side effect of education, what is learned but not openly intended. What it teaches norms, values, and beliefs, gender morals, social class, stereotypes, cultural expectations, politics and language, attitudes about peer and school environment. Sources social structures of classroom, rules governing teacher student relationship, standard learning activities and textbooks, architecture, timetables, disciplinary measures. Impact conveys great deal of knowledge, that is inequality, promotes unequal distribution of social capital, acceptance of social destiny without reflection can be made positive through democratic approaches. Next is psychological foundation of curriculum. Psychological foundations consist of accumulated knowledge which guides the learning process and allows the teachers to execute the curriculum and make intelligent decisions regarding the behavior of the learner. Herbert says curriculum aims of education. Education is an art to achieve a definite end. The whole work of education may be summed up in concept morality. Herbert Spencer, man is by nature individualist. Only subjects promoting self-preservation and capacity of self-production should be included. Academic subjects secondary. Existentiality. Existentialism. Sartre and Buber says life without any order, values and institutions can be developed differently. Child is the center of education. Curriculum for the child, not the child for curriculum. John Davis says education consists in giving body and soul all the perfection. The general theory of education is to provide the business of aims and methods of school. Next is we'll go through the key takeaways, that is meaning derived from letting curry all planned experiences provided by a school more than just a syllabus. Silent features dynamic based on principle broader than syllabus correlated to philosophy of education, philosophical foundation, idealism, realism, pragmatism, nationalism, all shapes what and how curriculum is built. Sociological foundation school prepares students for the larger society. Curriculum must include social issues and Real world preparation. Hidden curriculum unintended lessons, that is norms, values, gender, class, taught implicitly, can be both negative and positive. Thank you. So, this is it from today's session. Hope you have learned something new today and it has increased your knowledge. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Let's meet again with a new topic in another session. Till then, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you.